James S. Brady Press Briefing Room 1 53 PMMs. Psaki, hi. I have a couple of items for all of you at the top. On COVID-19 response, we just got today's vaccine report, which Jeff Zients, our COVID coordinator, touched on during his briefing this morning. But for the rest of you who weren't a part of that, the report is nearly 1.1 million shots in arms. 1.1 million is the highest single-day total shots since July 3rd, which is a good sign. So far in August, we have gotten 12.5 million first shots into arms. That's already 2 million more first shots than in all of July, with several days still left to go to add to that total. Importantly, we've now hit a major milestone in our effort to vaccinate adolescents at a particularly important time as people go back to school. 50% of 12 to 17-year-olds now have at least their first shot. Obviously, more work to do, but a positive step forward. Also wanted to note that, today, the Department of Health and Human Services Secretary, Xavier Becerra, announced $85 million in funding to improve mental health services for our nation's children and youth, which is, of course, a priority for the Biden-Harris administration as a part of our push to get kids back to school safely and address the impact of the pandemic on them. Specifically, he announced the Health Resources and Services Administration is making 24 awards, totaling $10.7 million in funds from the President's American Rescue Plan, to expand pediatric mental health care access by integrating telehealth services. For example, actions like technical assistance for pediatric care providers to diagnose, treat, and refer children and youth with mental health conditions and substance use disorders. And this will also, the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration is also granting 29 awards, totaling $74.1 million, to enhance mental health services for school-aged youth. So, as an example of that, Project AWARE, which stands for Advancing Wellness and Resilience in Education, will use its funding to help raise awareness of mental health issues for young people and train school personnel. Also wanted to note that today we're announcing that President Biden has directed the Department of Homeland Security to serve as the lead federal agency coordinating across the federal government to relocate evacuated Afghans to the United States. Already, DHS has been working closely with agencies across government, including our military, diplomats, intelligence community, and law enforcement professionals, and many others, to ensure that all Afghans are screened and vetted prior to being allowed into the United States. Additionally, all evacuees will continue to undergo extensive COVID-19 and public health precautions, including immediate COVID-19 testing and offered vaccines upon arrival.